Chettinadu houses, the symbols of the glorious past. Chettinadu region is located 90 kilometers from Madurai, Tamil Nadu, a South Indian state. Chettinadu comes from two Tamil words. Chettiars are a specific community of people and Nadu means land. So Chettinadu refers to the locality that comprises 56 villages in Sivaganga district and 20 villages in Pudukottai. Karaikudi is the main town of this area. Let's know a bit of history of this place and the community. The Natukottai Chettiars or the Nagarathars are prominent inhabitants of Chettinadu area from the 16th century. They once lived in Poombuhar, a coastal town in today's Nagapattinam district of Tamil Nadu. They were flourishing merchants, bankers and traders known for their business expertise. They traded with countries like Burma, Ceylon, Vietnam, Malaya and Singapore, to name a few of them. The town of Poombuhar was destroyed by tsunami in the 4th century. Upon invitation of the Pandya king, they migrated to this Chettinadu area. The homes they built were once a symbol of power and wealth of the Chettiar community. The mansions were gigantic and glamorous. They shipped teak from Burma, marble from Italy, mirrors from Belgium, steel from England, and crystal chandeliers from Bohemia. Flooring was done by special handcrafted tiles, the Athangudi tiles. Their houses were directly proportional to their wealth. Each one competes with its neighbor in the grandeur, originality, and artwork. What's the most amazing part is, they are not just one or two of them. They're just a town full of them. The Chettiar community continued to thrive and grow. From businessmen, they became money lenders not just to the villagers but also to the kings and the British East Indian Company. Over time, a lot of them moved overseas, largely to the Southeast Asia. They gradually abandoned their ancestral Chettinad mansions. As our chimney made its way through the damp streets into the sleepy surroundings, you can notice most of the homes are locked, and few of them have been converted to heritage homes. Now they are famously called the ghost mansions of Chettinadu. But there is a timeless elegance in these houses. They are an epitome of thoughtful design, meticulously crafted to blend the aesthetics with the functionality. There is a great attention to symmetry and proportionality. Let's see the architecture and intricate details of these houses. These were built in rectangular plots. Chettinadu house plan is linear. It extends from one end of the lane to the other. If you are standing at the main door of the house and the back door is open, you will be able to see the parallel lane. The keys, which were heavy and made of brass, itself were special. There were articles written about them. The first part of the house is Mogappu, the face of the mansion. There are books written just on the Mogappu. It itself speaks volumes on the significance of these structures. Mogappu is an amalgam of two Tamil words. Mugam means face and Amaipu means look. In the context of a home, it is the portal of an entrance area. Goddess Gajalakshmi is the most popular statue you will come across in the Mogappus. She represents wealth. The Chettiars were money lenders and were very successful in creating wealth. Having Gajalakshmi in their Mogappus was their way of welcoming the goddess to their homes. Some of them also had statues of Lord Krishna, Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati. You can also see the statues of British royalty and soldiers on few of them, symbolizing their strong relationship with the British. Let's look at the other segments of the Chettinadu house as we walk into the famous Athangudi Palace, also called the Lakshmi Villas by the owners. It was built by Nechiyappa Chettiar in 1929. We enter into a veranda or thinnai from the main gate. It is a connect between the home and the street. It served as a transition between the public and the private space. It also served as a reception area for the family and business area for the merchants. It's almost like an office space. It would have tables for the accountants reporting to the men of the house. Main entrance made of Burmese teak wood with intricate carvings and pictures of the owners on either side welcomes us in. We enter into the main courtyard, also called Valavu, which feels like a magical world. A beautiful combination of Indo-European architecture with an enormous checkered floor in Italian marble, Spanish granite columns topped with sculpted lion heads, vaulted windows with Belgian stained glass, a wrought iron balcony supported with the Mughal arches, and an exquisitely ornamented ceiling fitted with floral tiles from Japan can be seen. Colorful flowers carved into the wood cover the whole ceiling. These intricate designs, inspired by the traditional Indian motifs, add a touch of elegance and artistry to the homes. It is done by a stucco technique using lime, water, and sand. The designs are often highlighted with paint or gold leaf to enhance their visual impact. You can see how clear and beautiful the paintings look even till date. Looking at the expansive, grand, and huge courtyards, we seldom wonder. These are not palaces of any kings, they were just regular houses of the Chettiars. Wonderful. These spacious courtyards served as the heart of the home and were frequently used for social gatherings, religious ceremonies, especially the weddings. From this courtyard, we enter the second quadrangular, a residential courtyard which had rooms for the families. It is an open courtyard which ensured good light and ventilation. The most commendable part of Chettinadu mansions is the abundance of light and ventilation. Look at the Burmese teak wood pillars, Karaikudi tiles, the intricate carvings on the pillars, railings, and the ceiling. It just looks like a magic. There are multiple windows to each room to ensure adequate ventilation. On each window you can see beautiful murals. These are the paintings done mostly with vegetable dyes. The paintings showed lives of the Chettiars, divine deities, scenes from Ramayana and Mahabharata. They look so clear and beautiful till date. In front of each room in the family courtyard, a ring is attached to the ceiling. It is to hang a crib or a swing for the babies. Finally, we enter the Pinkattu, the part of the house that has the kitchen and rooms for the servants. These are the various segments of a Chettinadu house. See how beautifully they were designed. From the Karaikudi Palace, we went to the VVR house of Kannadikattan. Each house has its own story to tell. The plan of the house, from the elevation to the way the Mogappu has Gajalakshmi seated, the entrance, everything is different. This house now has few caretakers living inside. They allow you inside and they let you see the beautiful interiors of the house, though not well maintained now. You can see the beautiful Burmese teak pillars, beautifully carved. As you enter the central courtyard, the same principles of ventilation are taken care in every house, open to the sky. Pitched roofs are the common feature of Chettinadu houses. They have a sloping surface on both the sides. They are typically made of clay tiles and are designed to protect from the heavy monsoons. The roofs are supported by wooden beams or columns, often intricately carved and decorated. Look at the intricate carvings on the doors and the pillars. They look amazing. This was their kitchen area back then. Any number of houses you enter in this street, they have their own story to tell you. Some of them are not maintained so well now, and some of them are beautifully maintained. This is one other house, the same structure, same design, but a different elegance and a different look. A visual feast for all the architecture lovers. Hop on and hop off from one house to another to enjoy a different vibrance, different palette of colors, different look, and a different vibe. We stayed in Hotel Bangla during our visit to Karaikudi and Pudukottai. This mansion belongs to one of their owners and it is so beautifully maintained and had its own charm. Look at the checkered look of the Italian tiles, the beautiful Belgian glasses, and the intricate details of the Athangudi tiles and the carvings. It looks like a miniature version of the Athangudi Palace. In this mansion, care has been taken to cover the teak pillars with a cloth. Look at the symmetry, the proportionality, the elegance and beauty of these places. These houses made us travel back in time, admiring their beauty, elegance and the architecture values. Some of these abandoned mansions are being renovated and converted into heritage homes. We travel back with a heart filled of memories of these beautiful mansions, a global touch to an Indian heritage.